Do you want to know how to go from this to this in just a few seconds? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it in Resolve. Okay guys, now we've got our clip here where it's a macro scene, a close-up of a face, and typically with most face close-ups, you've got all the imperfections that you'll see in there. You don't typically want to dial down your camera too much, even though a lot of times we'll dial down the sharpness in our camera. That way we can add it in later. But with a macro scene, you typically will just see all of the detail. And that's really what this is. It isn't about sharpness as much as it's the detail of the image. So once you have your clip on your timeline, we'll go right into the color section. And this is real easy. All we need to do is the first thing go into our color section, our color wheels, and we're going to look for what's known as mid-tone detail, MD. And we're just going to dial that down all the way to about a minus 100. Now I'm just going to start from there. You can dial it up if you see fit, but you can quickly see the effect that it has. I'm going to full screen. Very quickly you can see how it smooths out all of those details, which you don't really need to see. Now it did preserve some of the sharpness, but we noticed that we've lost a little sharpness. So we're just going to go back in here and add just a little sharpness back in under here in the radius. And now we've got the image that we're looking for. So if I were to compare before and after, you can see we maintain the sharpness, but we just lost some of the detail that we don't really need. And so it really smooths out the complexion of the individual. So that's a trick that I learned. I think you'll see it as very handy for any of the macro scenes that you have. MD, mid-tone detail. I also use this on some of my drone footage when I don't want to add sharpening, but I want to add a little more detail. So that's something you can consider in your editing. If you got any questions, leave those below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.